Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a cozy life makeover slash life reset. I didn't even know what to call this vlog. You guys know I like to segment my vlogs and I don't even know what to call it. All that matters is we are going to be getting our life together, getting a nice refresh in, kind of slowly but surely getting ready for the colder season, moving through fall, and unfortunately getting ready for winter. I'm trying to stay super positive and just get mentally, physically, and home ready for the winter time so that through the winter I can keep my spirits uplifted and just channel cozy vibes instead of major downer vibes. So we're gonna be spending the next 2 days together. I just really want this vlog to feel like a cozy hangout between friends, and the mood that I am currently in is getting my house together. I've been cleaning and tidying and organizing and really just cozifying the home, and we are going to continue doing that in today's vlog. Speaking of cozy, this video is sponsored by Cozey, which is so exciting. You guys see my cozy couch behind me. You see my cozy chair, and pretty much all of my videos lately I've been spending most of my mornings there, drinking my tea. Cozey is absolutely one of my favorite brands for the home. I love this couch so much. I love my chair so much, and I just love that brand. I recommend it to all of my friends and of course to all of you guys. You guys can see Maggie is also a huge fan of the Cozey couch. Today, I don't know if you guys can see, I have a huge pile of boxes. We're gonna be giving the couch a little bit of a facelift just in time for the winter, and we're gonna be adding a second ottoman to make this extra cozy once again for the fall and winter time. I'm so excited. Cozey is my dream couch. I've wanted one of these couches for so long. I had my eye on it for so long, and actually my original inspo pick when I first discovered Cozey had the 2 ottomans. So I'm really looking forward to making my living room match kind of my ultimate vision board even more. The other thing we're gonna be changing is these cushions. So Cozey has made their couch cushions even bigger and fluffier. So we're gonna be swapping out these couch cushions for kind of the more juicy ones, if you will. And the ottoman that we're installing has a special surprise that I will show you guys in a second. There are so many things that I love about this couch, but the main thing, okay, is the intersection of looking good, feeling so comfortable at the right price. That's why I love this brand so much, because it really aligns with what I'm looking for in my life and the type of companies that I want to spend money on and that I want to bring into my home. Cozey has a wide range of sofas. My favorite is the Cielo collection, which is what I have behind me. It's comfortable, it looks luxurious, and it's nicely sized for an apartment. It's also modular, so if you were to move, if you need to downsize, if you want to make it bigger, you can add modules to your couch. Buying a couch is an investment. You want it to look good, you want it to last for years, and you want it to be something that's comfortable. And Cozey literally checks all of those boxes. We don't have a guest bedroom, we don't have anything like that. So when people stay over, they sleep on the couch, and I've had no complaints. This couch is comfortable. This blanket and all of the pillows that you guys see are also from Cozey. They do have a really nice selection of accessories, and I just ordered a set that is a little bit more winter themed. It's a green. Once it arrives, I'll put an overlay on the screen and show you guys. For now, we have a very creamy beige that matches my dog. If you guys are in the market for a new couch or for a chair, I'll show you guys again my Vela chair in the corner. Check out Cozey. They ship right to your door. They have incredible customer service. If you're not satisfied with anything, you can reach out to them and they will do their best to make it right for you. It's a Canadian company. It's also a Quebecois company, so it's just it's amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. Thank you so much, Cozey, for sponsoring this video. It's honestly a dream come true to work with a brand that I love and support so much. I know you guys are gonna love it too. Whenever friends come over and they sit on the couch, they're like, oh my gosh, I love this. I've even had friends ask me okay, do you really love your Cozey couch? And I'm like, yes, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's still a lot of money, even when the couch is affordable. It's still a lot of money, it's still a big purchase, and I don't want anyone buying this couch and not loving it. Trust me, you guys, I love this couch. All right, enough about that. Thank you, Cozey, for sponsoring. It looks like a bunch of marshmallows all together, waiting for us to jump on it. Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god, double ottoman. This is perfection. Oh, it's really good. Here's the final kind of look at the couch. I couldn't be happier. It looks amazing. Like I said before, it looks like a bunch of giant marshmallows all together. I'm so happy. This is the storage ottoman. So I put the weighted blanket and some pillows in here for now. This is the regular ottoman, which is going to be Maggie's. I just keep this blanket on because she tends to jump up here a lot. So it kind of protects it. And I just find this blanket, which is also from Cozey. It just gives like some texture to the couch. So it looks great. Whenever I clean or make a little change, I do a spritz of this Aesop room freshener. So I just did it. And now it's like, okay, it's done. This is the living room. And I'm so happy, like so happy. It looks really good. And it's gonna be so nice and cozy for the upcoming cold seasons. I've been in major like home changing mode. You guys saw the vlog where we did the bedroom. Last night I was like cleaning and organizing the front closet. It was a disaster before. It's still not great, but it makes a big difference. So this is just like the mode that I'm in, and it feels so refreshing. And every time I tackle an area or make a certain room look better, I'm saying but I should give some credit to Gene too. He helps. Yeah. I feel like I level up. Like it feels so good, and it really gives that like life makeover feeling, especially when it's something in the home or in the room where you can see and you're like, okay, this is gonna make a difference every time I open this closet, or every time. We're gonna do the bedroom closet probably in another vlog because I wanna wait for my sister to come help me. But every time I make a change, I'm like, I'm leveling up, and it gives that makeover reset feeling that I love so much. Hello. Hello. Maggie.
Say hello.
Say happy Sunday. Welcome to the vlog.
Oh, Sunday got a stretch.
Yeah, let's go.
Say hello.
Hello. Hello guys, we are in the car. Sunday afternoon. We are, first stop is Avril. This is the best store. It's kind of like the Quebecois version of Whole Foods. We don't have Whole Foods. So this is like as close as it gets, and it's wonderful. It's a lot of like healthy and organic stuff. And then over there, I don't think you guys can really see it from here, but over there is Adonis, which is a Middle Eastern, Mediterranean kind of themed grocery store. And they just have like everything that you need: produce, meat, cheese, like literally everything. And the reason I like Adonis is because it's really good value. So we'll split between Avril and Adonis. Avril for like specialty stuff that you really want organic. And yeah, usually it's me who goes in, and Gene will give me his credit card for Avril, and then I use my cash envelopes at Adonis. That's kind of our routine. But Gene forgot his credit card, so he has to go in with his phone, and then I'll take you guys in to Adonis to do the weekly grocery shop. It makes me feel so good and put together when I take the time to do, or when we take the time to do a weekly grocery shop, kind of plan out some of the meals, think about a rough menu for the week. I don't get too nitty gritty, but just plan like, okay, what are we going to have? What can be made into leftovers to take for lunch the next day or to have for dinner the next day? What are we making for lunch? And having like a pretty stocked fridge, not too stocked where I'm ending up throwing stuff out, but just like perfectly stocked so that you know what you're having, and there's no like, oh my gosh, I just finished work and it's getting late and I don't know what to have, and ugh, F it, I'm just gonna order Uber Eats, and then you spend a ton of money. Like, this is something that makes me feel so good, makes me feel so put together, and helps save money. So yeah. When I lived alone, I was not this weekly grocery shop person because it's pretty different alone. Like, I just would buy like what I needed when I needed it. I also didn't have a dog, and so I would just run over to the grocery store whenever I wanted. Like, it was a little bit different. I also didn't eat anything except pasta and salad, so there's that too. But this has just been the system that's been working. It's been a couple weeks since we've done it because we're traveling and stuff. And there's just like a certain stress of like when your fridge is not stocked and you don't know what you're eating. It's like, it's an extra thing to think about when you're already thinking about work and just getting through the week. So love this routine. The sky is so beautiful right now. Look at that. Some nice colored trees over there. Look what Jean just texted me, that it's dangerous inside Avril. It is, because they have so many cool products and foods and just like amazing stuff, but I thought this was so funny. Oh, inspecting a scratch on the car. Ça va? What is it?
The tires are done.
Really?
Oh yeah. And I got this.
Oh, yummy! Oui, mais je vais payer avec ton temps, c'est correct? Ah, on peut rajouter 5 $? Morning, guys, and happy Monday. I'm just making my big breakfast of the day. I already had a smoothie bowl, but I'm hungry again. This is like a late breakfast, early lunch. I'm putting on an apron because I'm wearing like my favorite LL Bean sweater, and I'm scared to stain it when I cut these strawberries. So you guys saw I just did my little like 1 hour starting work routine, but it didn't even take an hour. Like there's still 25 minutes left on my timer. But I always think I find that I always think things take longer than they actually do, and then that's why I get stressed out and overwhelmed. So setting a timer and like containing what I'm doing to a certain amount of time, it really helps, because it's like, okay, I'm only gonna be doing this for an hour, and then you can also see like if it actually takes an hour, if it takes less. So I just worked on cleaning up my emails a little bit. They're not totally clean, but it's definitely better. Cleaned up the desk, like dusted it and stuff, and it just helps me feel ready for the week. Lately, I have been sleeping so badly. Like I keep wanting to get into this like waking up early, kind of like, you know, back to productivity routine. And I've been sleeping so poorly that when my alarm goes off in the morning, I'm like, nope. My alarm goes off at 6 every morning, and today I didn't get out of bed until 8. So yeah, that's not ideal. It's much later now than I would like it to be, but it's okay. It just means I'm gonna have to be really efficient when I do my work. This yogurt, if you ever see it at the store, is the best. It's organic. It's pretty pricey, but it literally tastes so good. And where certain types of yogurt will give me a stomachache, this one doesn't. Grass-fed, organic, like, anyway, if you have room for it in your grocery budget, I highly recommend it. I'm going through a phase where I'm just like obsessed with yogurt and fruits and granola. It's so nice. If you're someone who doesn't wake up hungry, it's like the perfect little breakfast to have before you leave the house for the day or before you start work. Most days I'm not like ravenous as soon as I wake up, so I like to do like a small first breakfast, and then I'll come in and do like a bigger second breakfast, like toast and eggs or whatever. That's what I'm doing now. Second breakfast. This yogurt is so good that I'm always like trying to get every last bit out of it. Another reason I love this yogurt so much is because these jars are actually, I don't know what the word is in English, but in French it's consigne. So you pay a $2 deposit when you buy this from the store, and then you can bring it back and get your $2 back. So they send these jars back to the supplier, which is a really nice like recycling initiative that I love. Some places where you buy that yogurt don't do the consigne, and so the yogurt's even more expensive because they just include the price of the jar like with the yogurt. So if you see that, don't buy it. Make sure you buy it somewhere where you can get your $2 back. So I have like an ish big day today. I just have a few things that I need to finish that hopefully won't take me too long. Like if I'm focused, they're not gonna take me too long. And then what I really wanna do with you guys is take some time this afternoon, probably like late afternoon while the sun is still out. I really wanna make an apple pie. So I just wanna like power through my work, take a break. I also need to order some bread making supplies. So I just wanna have like some fun, cozy time with you guys this afternoon, and then like I'll work at night if I have to. I just really want to take advantage of the daylight and like keep being cozy. This weekend was so good, and like yesterday was such a nice day, and I find when I have such a beautiful weekend, it can be hard to like transition back into work mode. So I like to give myself like these little breaks and like things to look forward to during the week so that I still stay excited and I don't get into this mentality of like the weeks are boring and like TGIF and like just waiting for the weekend all the time. So yeah, I better put the camera away so that I can get to work so that we could do those fun things together. This is my new teapot that I thrifted at Renaissance, which I believe is like the Quebecois version of Goodwill. It's my favorite chain of thrift stores. They're the best. Anyways, I found this teapot for $8. Okay, $8.95 plus tax, but come on. Look how beautiful. Look at the details. It's like it has lace on top of it and then these little flowers. It simply couldn't be more perfect. It's literally the teapot emoji. And I've been on the hunt for a teapot for a while. You guys know how much my tea means to me. Like, I don't know. It's just such a simple pleasure in my life that I really enjoy. guys, it's literally like getting onto a bed of marshmallows, this couch. It's insane. The couch was already very, very comfortable with the old cushions, but they've made them even comfier. Like I'm shook. So I'm gonna open up my Amazon, and I'm so happy right now, just like Amazon. The sun pouring in and my beautiful couch. Like I feel so grateful, and that I have the flexibility in my job to make a pie at 1 p.m. is like mind-boggling. Okay, just getting you guys set up. I never know with this camera, like if I'm in focus, it's always kind of wigging me out. I just came in from playing outside with Maggie for a bit. I took her to the park and we played ball. We do that every, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I do that with her pretty much every single morning and pretty much every single lunch now. I used to like force myself to go on like long walks, get my steps in, blah, blah, blah. And like, I know it's probably better for me to do that, but lately, since just taking her to play, I think it's a lot better for her because she gets to run, and she's an Australian Shepherd. And like, I used to take her to the park and to run all the time when she was a puppy. And then I got really hung up on like walks and long walks, but like, I can just tell, like in my dog, I can tell this is what she loves a lot. And what's nice for me is that when we're just kind of standing still and playing, I force myself to leave my phone at home. And so I just have time off my phone, and it allows me to think, and like in the morning get set up for the day, and at lunch like think about creative ideas or problem solve. Like it's just the best, and time kind of away from my phone, because I work on my phone, on my computer, like on technology all day. So that is that little change that I've made, and I think it's great for everyone. We've got a basket full of freshly washed apples from Quebec. I changed my shirt because I was wearing like that big bulky sweater, and it's pretty warm and I just don't want to ruin it. It's like my favorite sweater. I'm just gonna wash my hands actually. It took me forever, you guys, to order the bread stuff because it ended up all being really expensive on Amazon. This tea is definitely cold, but I don't care. It was really expensive on Amazon, and then JS found, I was like texting with JS, he found a site that was amazing. I think it was called King Arthur Baking, but they only ship in the US, but they had amazing prices, really, really, really nice products. They actually have a store in Vermont, so that could be fun. Oh my goodness, that could be fun. We need to go to Vermont. Anyway, check it out if you guys like want to get into baking, but I found not a Canadian equivalent because this was more like kitchen equipment, but I think it was called like kitchen equipment or chefequipment.com for Canada. I'll also link it where I was able to get everything I need. Their site just wasn't as like cute, but it got the job done for a way better price than on Amazon. So yeah, good options there. I ended up spending about $100 on everything that I needed. It was a shame because I couldn't use the Amazon gift card in the end, but I'm just glad that I got it. So I'm so excited for everything to arrive. And pretty soon we will be making bread in a vlog. Today we're making pie, next time we're making bread. I could just chat and chat and chat forever, but I feel like we need to get started. Guys, I'm in such a silly mood, I swear. When I go outside and I just get to like relax, I was like sitting under a tree. There was like this beautiful tree in the park that was like pretty much completely turned orange. It was an oak tree. So there were little acorns all over the floor. And like when Maggie got tired from running after them, she like kind of lay down under the tree, and I sat with her, and it's just like, it's so nice. It feels like being a little kid again, like just being in nature and like find, you know, when you're kids and you'd play outside and you like find adventure places, like so nice. And so it just puts me in this like happy, like silly mood. Okay, I just need to start by prepping, blah, 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 pie crust, place the oven rack, 400. Okay, so my oven takes forever to heat up. So I preheated it like well in advance, but I brought it too high. Combine the sliced apples Okay, let's get to work. So I'm gonna pull up the recipe on my computer. I just wanted to know if the first step was chopping apples, which indeed it is. Yeah, oh, prep time 1 hour, but I think that includes the crust. Okay, I'm probably out of focus and whatnot, but we're gonna do this. Welcome to Zoe's cooking show. This is actually so cute, stop. Who am I? We have everything taken out and let's just start chopping these apples. I know microphones are like all the sensation, all the rage for vloggers right now. I have one. And sometimes when I watch vlogs that are like super mic'd up and like super edited and everything, like obviously I edit my vlogs, but I don't know. I know they're more engaging and like those are the channels that perform like so well, but it's not my favorite to watch because it just feels very edited and less like hanging out with a friend. It feels more like watching something that's very produced. And sometimes the ASMR like microphone of it all can even kind of bother me. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever picked up on this in my videos, but I very rarely will ever show myself chewing or like, even like when I'm taking a bite of stuff, like I hate mouth noises, like chewing. And so when I'm editing, like I cannot show myself like swallowing because like, I hate it. I hate it. So yeah, all that to say, is this half an inch? Boy, I'm Canadian, I don't know. Yeah, looks good. All right. So I was just reading the comments on my latest vlog, which was my cozy weekend at home. And somebody commented like, I feel like this is a new era of Zoe and like, I'm so here for it. And someone else said like, oh, she's in her wifey era, like so funny. I take those as compliments, so thank you. I really do feel like I'm in kind of a new era of myself. Not consciously, like not super consciously at least. Like I have been, I think since the summertime, like working on that life makeover feeling. And like, to me, it's not just like a vlog title because it's catchy and like, you know, maybe it helped me get more views or whatever. Like I really do mean it. Like I always want to be bettering myself. I always want to be leveling up in a way that feels good. And I feel like I've been doing that. Like I feel like I've been working on that and it's really nice. And I've also just calmed down a lot. Like I think I'm really learning like to not sweat the small stuff as much as I used to, which I feel like that's kind of like an expression that like our parents probably used a lot. But you know, I feel like I've been so anxious all my life and so hard on myself. And like I still get anxious and I can still be hard on myself, but I feel like this spring I got to a point where I was just like, I'm tired of that. I don't want to do that anymore. And to the best of my ability, I've been working on sticking with that. And what's funny is like, since I've been more calm and since I've been more content and since I've been giving myself more space to relax, it's allowed me to improve on things that like I never thought I could do. Like listen to like, as soon as I feel more relaxed, my dog separation anxiety eases up. And like, is that a coincidence or is that, you know, due to the fact that like I've chilled out a bit, so now she feels like she can chill out a bit. Like I really think it's that. And you know, I always was like, I don't have time to cook, I don't have time to clean my house, I'm so busy, like always, you know, high intensity, cortisol, whatever. And so then I would always feel like I can't be that person who does DIYs. I can't be that person who, you know, keeps a clean house. I can't be that person who, you know, cooks pie. But just calming the F down, I'm pretty much just as productive, maybe slightly less productive, but like, let's be real, I was too obsessed with work before. But now it's like I have all this brain space because I'm not so worried and stressed all the time. I have all this brain space to do things like keep my house cleaner and take care of my things and cook and, you know, like suddenly I have room for it. And it's not because I got more YouTube subscribers and now I don't need to work as hard. Or I got like a new job and now I don't have to work. Like nothing, like I have less money in my bank account. I'm making less money than I was last year because I've taken steps back from work and because I'm a freelancer. And so the more work I do, the more money I get paid. Like nothing miraculous has happened. It's just a conscious choice that I've made. And anyway, I don't mean to be like ranting. I don't want it to look like some one thing changed and that there was then just like this miraculous change, because it wasn't. It was, okay, God, I'm so bad at slicing, let it be known. But there's no magic sauce, there's no magic recipe, there's no course for me to sell you guys on these little changes. And like, I'm not done changing, I'm not done growing, I'm not done becoming the best version of myself. I'm just a slightly better version of myself than I was a couple years ago. And that's really all I can ask for. So that's my rant. And maybe that kind of explains the new era a little bit. I hate chopping. I'm just chopping apples.
This is such a cute little box.
Thank you. Are you cozy? Hello, my angel. Hello. Yes, just like how we started the day, huh? Okay, I am exhausted. That was a lot of work making that pie. It's still in the oven, but it was fun. It's like almost meditative. And I like to just watch TV in the background. I'm currently watching Tell Me Lies. I started from the beginning and it's very good. Very, very good. Everyone is crazy and I'm just like excited to see how the show progresses. I spent the afternoon baking, which means I have to spend part of the evening, part of the night working. I have a few things that I need to finish. I want to get some copywriting done, but I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for spending the past couple days with me, hanging out with me, chatting with me. I love sharing my life with you and it really means the world to me that you're here watching. I also want to thank Cozey for sponsoring this video. It's such a dream come true. The couch, like, is a dream. I will see you guys in my next video coming very soon. I love you and talk to you soon. Bye. My heart is pounding. Oh my God, okay. I did my whole big spiel about how I'm this new person. And let me tell you guys, the old me was terrified of the oven because when I was a teenager, I lit some shit on fire in the toaster oven at my mom's house. And I've been afraid ever since. And, oh my God. So I covered the pie. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I covered the pie because that's what it said to do. And my little like lattice on top was burning, was starting to like get too crispy, so I covered it. But then the juices of the pie overflowed, fell onto the bottom of the oven and started burning and smoking. And I just went over to the oven to check on the pie because there's still like 5 minutes of baking time left. And I see all this smoke coming out of the vents from the oven. I'm like, oh my God, I'm shaking. I open the oven and all this smoke rushes out. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. My first reaction was to run away. My second reaction was to like, just leave it alone until Jean comes home from work. But like, bitch, you can't do that. So I had to be brave. I had to be brave and put on my oven mitts and open the oven and get the pie out. I was sure the pie was ruined. It actually looks pretty good, but you guys can see at the bottom, it's all like burning. So at least it's not catching fire. Literally, big knock on wood. No one's here, it's okay. But yeah, she's still not perfect. She still has a lot to learn. Me, not bad, me.